Margarita Simonovna Simonyan, Russian, Margarita Simonovna Simonin, born the 6th of April 1980, is a Russian journalist and the editor-in-chief of the English-language television news network RT, formerly Russia Today, and of the state-owned international news agency Rossiya Segodnya. In 2022, Simonyan was sanctioned by the European Union for actions and policies which undermine the territorial integrity, sovereignty and independence of Ukraine. Early life. Simonyan was born in the southern Russian city of Krasnodar, into an Armenian family. Both of her parents are descendants of Armenian refugees from the Ottoman Empire. Her father's family, originally from Trabzon, settled in Crimea during the Armenian Genocide of 1915. During World War II, they were deported to the Urals along with thousands of other Hamshan Armenians. While her father was born in Yekaterinburg, Sverdlovsk, her mother was born in Sochi to an Armenian family that had fled the massacres of the Armenians by the Turks in the late 19th century. Her family owns a restaurant in Moldavka town in Adlersky City District, Sochi. She is from a working-class family and decided at an early age she wanted to become a journalist. She first worked for the local newspaper, and then for a local television station while studying journalism at Kuban State University. In 1996, Simonyan spent a year in Bristol, New Hampshire, as part of the U.S. State Department-funded Future Leaders Exchange student exchange program. She says during that time she discovered Russians and Americans are so much alike in terms of culture, in terms of family values, ways of life, reactions, sense of humor. Career. Simonyan covered the Second Chechen War and serious flooding in Russia's south for her local television station, receiving an award for professional courage. In 2002, she became a regional correspondent for Russia's national Rossiya television channel and covered the 2004 Beslan school hostage crisis. Simonyan, one of the first journalists to arrive at the scene, witnessed the killing of 334, 186 of them children. She told an interviewer, "It was the worst thing that ever happened to me," and that she cried frequently while trying to write about it. She then moved to Moscow and joined the Russian pool of Kremlin reporters. She was the first vice president of the Russian National Association of TV and Radio Broadcasters and a member of the Civic Chamber of the Russian Federation. In 2010, her first book, Heading to Moscow, was published. Editor-in-chief of RT and Rossiya Segodnya. Simonyan was only 25 when appointed editor-in-chief of RT, then known as Russia Today, in 2005, but had been working in journalism since she was 18. She stated in a 2008 interview that her age often leads people to make assumptions about how she got her job. Andrei Richter, the director of the Moscow Media Law and Policy Institute and a journalism professor at Moscow State University, suggests that she was appointed because she is well connected. She is a Kremlin loyalist who is close to President Vladimir Putin. RT, then known as Russia Today, began broadcasting on the 10th of December 2005 with a staff of 300 journalists, including approximately 70 from outside Russia. Simonyan frequently addresses media questions about RT's journalistic and political stance. At its launch, Simonyan stated that RT's intent was to have a professional format, like the BBC, CNN and Euronews that would reflect Russia's opinion of the world, and present a more balanced picture of Russia. She also told a reporter that the government would not dictate content and censorship by government in this country is prohibited by the Constitution. She later told the Moscow Times that RT started to grow once it became provocative and that controversy was vital to the station. She said that RT's task was not to polish Moscow's reputation. The station has however been criticized repeatedly in the West for perceived bias. Simonyan has been quoted as saying, "There is no objectivity, only approximations of the truth by as many different voices as possible." She discussed her views of RT's coverage of the 2008 South Ossetia War, where Russia backed South Ossetia against the country of Georgia, with the Washington Times. She stated that among English-speaking channels, only RT was giving the South Ossetian side of the story. She rejected the allegation of Will Dunbar, an RT correspondent who left after alleging RT was downplaying Russian bombing raids, and denied his claims of censorship. She stated that compared to some other stations, we are not making a secret out of the fact that we are a Russian station, and, of course, we see the world from a Russian point of view. We are being much more honest in that sense. On the 31st of December 2013, she was cross-appointed as editor-in-chief of the new government-owned news agency Rossiya Segodnya and serves as editor-in-chief of both organizations concurrently. In May 2016, she was included in the sanctions list of Ukraine by President Petro Poroshenko. She was denied entry to Ukraine. On February 23, 2022, she was sanctioned by the European Union. Racist segment about Barack Obama on the 30th of November 2020, Simonyan, as editor-in-chief of state-owned RT, defended a TV segment that was roundly criticized as racist, in which her partner Tigran Kiosayan and an actress in blackface exchanged dialogue about former United States President Barack Obama, such as, "Do you consider this book your achievement?" Referring to Obama's book A Promised Land, the blackface actress replied, "Of course. Because none of your relatives have written books?" She answered, "Because none of my relatives that came before me could write." International sanctions. On the 23rd of February 2022, the eve of the Russian invasion of Ukraine, Simonyan was included in the European Union sanctions list for promoting a positive attitude to the annexation of Crimea and the actions of separatists in Donbass. She is barred from entering EU countries and any assets she owns in them are frozen. Comments about Armenia. During the 2020 Armenian-Azerbaijani skirmishes, Simonyan expressed a sharp opinion, accusing the Armenian authorities of provoking Russia by arresting former President Robert Kacharyan and refusing to recognize the invasion of Crimea. She suggested that the CSTO's response was appropriate given Armenia's anti-Russian sentiment. CSTO later stated, "The opinion of Simonyan is completely contrary to the official position of the CSTO Secretariat." Her words were widely criticized in the Armenian society. Political commentator Sergei Parkhomenko also criticized her, saying that Simonyan is posing as a powerful representative of the Armenian people, while not being such at all from any point of view. Personal life. Simonyan was formerly married to the journalist and producer Andrei Blagodarenko, giving birth to the couple's daughter, Mariana, in August 2013. Only 13 months later, she gave birth to a child with a different father. In September 2014, Margarita gave birth to a son Bagrat, whose father is Russian-Armenian film director, Tigran Kiosayan. Simonyan wrote the script for Crimean Bridge, Made with Love, 2018, a film directed by Kiosayan, to whom she is now married. Simonyan is fluent in Russian and English. She stated in a 2012 interview that she regrets not knowing Armenian, but explained that it is because her family never spoke Armenian at home due to dialectal differences. Awards and Honors. Order of Friendship, 2007, Movses Koronatsi Medal, 2010, Order for Merit to the Fatherland 4th Class, 2014. See also Mikhail Lesin. References. External links. Margarita Simonyan biography, IBC, International Broadcasting Convention, website, access the 20th of September 2012. Margarita Simonyan at LiveJournal, in Russian, Margarita Simonyan on Facebook, in Russian, Margarita Simonyan on Twitter, in Russian.